Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In a world dictating how we should feel, think, and act, imagine finding inner peace and happiness regardless of the circumstances. That's revolutionary. It's about controlling our minds. Stoicism teaches resilience, gratitude, and living a fulfilled life. It's not just history. It's about you today. It's about staying calm amid chaos and finding joy in simplicity. It's about transforming dreaded mornings into powerful starts filled with purpose and joy. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, struggled for peace, or are curious about using ancient wisdom as a modern tool, stick around. This might be the video that changes everything. We'll explore Stoic strategies for crafting not just a morning routine, but a life of intention, resilience, and true happiness. Give this video your full attention. If you're here, you're a standout, seeking depth and wisdom. Your dedication sets you apart. This might sound fancy, but it's a beautifully simple concept from Japan. 1. Find your Ikigai. It's about discovering that sweet spot where your passions, skills, societal needs, and what you can be paid for all intersect. It's your unique reason for being. Imagine waking up each morning fueled by a clear purpose that excites you, making the thought of hitting snooze irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just about enduring life's hardships with a stiff upper lip. He believed we're all here to play our part and contribute something meaningful. He urged us to approach each day as an opportunity to fulfill our roles with integrity and passion. Think about that in the context of Ikigai. It's not just about finding what you love, but aligning it with what the world needs and what you're good at. That's where the magic happens. How do you start uncovering your Ikigai? It begins with introspection. Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I good at? What does the world need from me? What can I get paid for? It's okay if the answers don't come right away. This is about the journey, exploring different facets of your life and interests and seeing where they converge. This quest for your Ikigai isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's about setting the foundation for a life rich in meaning and satisfaction. When you align your daily actions with your deeper purpose, even mundane tasks gain significance. Your relationships flourish because you're more present and engaged. Your creativity soars because you're aligned with your true passions. And overall happiness becomes more of a constant companion than a fleeting visitor. As you think about setting your alarm for tomorrow morning, consider what Ikigai means for you. What could be so compelling that you'd leap out of bed eager to start the day? Remember, this isn't about an overnight transformation. It's a process, a gentle unfolding. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it's about doing the work day by day with dedication and honor. Finding your Ikigai isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about embracing your role in the larger tapestry of life, contributing your unique thread to the ever-evolving human story. The ancient Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, emphasized that our actions should be purposeful, deliberate steps guided by our inner compass, not just random acts thrown into the wind. 2. Avoid morning distractions. Believe me, Marcus Aurelius had his share of distractions. Instead, he emphasized the importance of concentrating on the present moment and the task at hand. He knew something that's even more relevant today. The quality of your attention determines the quality of your life. So how do we apply this ancient wisdom in the modern age? First, it's about creating a morning space that's intentionally free from digital distractions. This isn't about shunning technology, but rather choosing not to let it dictate the start of your day. It's tempting to roll over and immediately check your phone, but that instantly puts you in a reactive state, responding to the demands and dramas of the external world. Instead, give yourself the gift of a peaceful start. Imagine dedicating the first hour of your day to activities that nourish your soul and sharpen your mind. Maybe it's reading, meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee as you gaze out the window. This isn't wasted time. It's an investment in your well-being. By avoiding distractions, you're not just avoiding stress. You're actively creating a reservoir of peace and focus that you'll draw from throughout the day. Making the most of your mornings isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about subtracting the noise that doesn't serve you. It's about prioritizing what truly matters before the day's demands start pulling at your attention. This is where the Stoic practice of focusing on what's within your control comes into play. You might not be able to control the flood of emails waiting for you, but you can control how and when you choose to engage with them. So tomorrow, challenge yourself to start the day on your terms. Resist the urge to dive into the digital world first thing. Instead, anchor yourself in the present moment, savoring the peace and potential that the morning holds. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to live more intentionally, more serenely, and more in line with who you aspire to be. Let's make our mornings a testament to that ambition, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and an unwavering focus on what truly matters. Stoicism, at its core, is about understanding what is within our control and acting with virtue and intention in those areas. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus weren't just talking about enduring life's hardships with a stiff upper lip. They were advocating for a proactive and purposeful life. 3. Stoics embrace discomfort every morning. Another way to start your day is by embracing some discomfort. In our modern world, we often expect comfort and avoid pain. However, the Stoics knew that comfort could be a trap that prevents us from growing and learning. They practiced introducing small discomforts into their lives as a way to strengthen their spirit, build resilience, and be ready for life's inevitable challenges. A Stoic philosopher once suggested spending some days with the simplest and cheapest food and clothing, saying this will prepare us better for the future. The idea was not to cause unnecessary suffering, but to break the dependence on external comforts and remind us of our inner power. When you start your day, think of small ways to embrace voluntary discomfort. Maybe take a cold shower to energize yourself and wash away any laziness. This act not only boosts your physical alertness, but also serves as a symbolic reminder of your ability to overcome and thrive. Or choose to skip that first cup of coffee, reminding yourself that your drive and motivation come from within, not from outside stimuli. You can also try more reflective practices like setting aside 10 minutes to meditate on a past challenge, recognizing the strength you showed and the growth that came from it. Or choose to walk or bike to work instead of driving, allowing yourself to be aware of your surroundings and embracing physical effort as a sign of your body's potential. The purpose here is twofold. First, these daily acts of discomfort serve as training for the mind and spirit, much like an athlete trains the body. By regularly stepping out of our comfort zones in small ways, we prepare ourselves for the bigger and unexpected challenges of life. Second, voluntarily exposing ourselves to some discomfort helps us appreciate the comforts we have and realize that they are not essential for our happiness or well-being. By choosing discomfort, we are not harming ourselves, but rather empowering ourselves. We tap into a deeper source of strength, letting go of unnecessary attachments and discovering a sense of inner freedom that is independent of external conditions. 4. Wake up consistently, the power of routine. Engagement with life means taking charge of our actions and mindset. Waking up consistently embodies this philosophy. It's a declaration that we are in control of how we start our day and are not at the mercy of whims or external pressures. Building a life, as Stoicism suggests, step by step with contentment in each action is a powerful concept. It reminds us that big changes start with small, consistent actions. Waking up at the same time each morning might seem like a small thing, but it's a cornerstone habit that sets the stage for everything else. It's about creating a stable foundation for your day, where you're not rushing from the moment you open your eyes, but rather starting with a sense of control and purpose. But here's the thing, consistency is challenging. The early days of trying to wake up at the same time each morning can feel like an uphill battle. Your bed feels more comfortable than ever, and the temptation to hit snooze just one more time can feel irresistible. This is where the Stoic practice of perseverance comes in. It's about reminding yourself why you're doing this, about the person you're becoming through this discipline. It's about seeing beyond the immediate comfort and focusing on the long-term benefits this habit will bring into your life. Becoming a morning person, then, is not just about the mornings themselves. It's about embodying the qualities that make you resilient, focused, and intentional throughout your day. It's a practice in self-mastery, in aligning your actions with your values, and in cultivating the kind of life you want to live one morning at a time. So how do we make consistency our ally? Start by setting a clear intention the night before. Remind yourself why waking up at a specific time is important to you. Is it to have more quiet time in the morning for reading or meditation? Is it to exercise or simply to start your day in a more relaxed and controlled manner? Then create an environment that supports this habit. Maybe it's going to bed a bit earlier to ensure you get enough sleep, or keeping your curtains slightly open to let the natural light wake you up gently. When it gets tough, remember the Stoic belief in the power of our own will and the importance of acting according to our principles. Each morning that you wake up at your chosen time, you're not just starting your day. You're reinforcing a commitment to yourself, to your growth, and to living a life of intention and purpose. 5. Practice negative visualization. Each morning, consider the day ahead as a blank canvas, an opportunity to contribute positively to your life story and to those around you. Ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I be proud of how I'm choosing to spend it? This doesn't mean living in a constant state of existential crisis, but rather cultivating a deep appreciation for the now, for the opportunity to live, learn, and love. By embracing the Stoic practice of remembering death, we're not focusing on the end, but on the present and how we choose to live each day. It's a powerful antidote to complacency and a reminder to live our lives with intention, purpose, and gratitude. Let's greet each morning with the awareness that it is a gift, an opportunity to craft a life that's rich in meaning and aligned with our deepest values. This is the essence of living stoically, making the most of our finite time in this world to create a legacy that endures. We're often told to focus on the positive, to visualize success and happiness to attract them into our lives. However, the Stoics, in their profound wisdom, offer a different perspective that's not only practical but incredibly empowering. Negative visualization isn't about pessimism. Rather, it's a tool for resilience, preparation, and ultimately, greater appreciation of the present. The essence of this practice is to periodically imagine the challenges, losses, or difficulties you might face in life. This could range from minor inconveniences, like a missed bus or a rainy day, to more significant hardships, such as the loss of a job or a loved one. The purpose isn't to dwell on these scenarios in a way that breeds fear or anxiety, but to mentally rehearse how you would cope with such situations should they arise. This process of visualization prepares you emotionally and mentally, making you less susceptible to being thrown off course by life's inevitable ups and downs. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all believed that by contemplating the temporary nature of everything outside our control, we could cultivate a deeper sense of peace and resilience. This practice encourages us to focus on what we can control: our responses, our attitudes, and our actions. Incorporating negative visualization into your morning routine can transform how you approach your day. Instead of stepping out the door blind to the potential challenges ahead, you're mentally equipped to face them.